Hey there, campers. Ian and Lindsay are back with another tabletop Lorcana gaming sesh. This is, I think this is probably be the last one from our Sleepy Sunday, and we didn't go to League, so we recorded a bunch of games instead. I'm playing a Sapphire Coil Ruby Sapphire deck. And Lindsay, what have you got for us?
I've got our Emerald Steel discard, which is making its rounds in response to all of the Sapphire in the meta. So yeah, your traditional Diablo shift lines,
Yeah.
discard Prince John.
Yeah.
It's got some cool new stuff with like Pete Space Pirate.
Yeah. I mean, the Pete Space Pirate's pretty darn cool. Like, even if it's funny because that's the new thing, but it really changes some of the lines that you see.
Yeah.
Really, really cool stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Play these standard decks, but with a couple of the new things, and just see how they match up into each other. It's funny. I've been playing a lot of Emerald Steel, but not actually into this matchup. So this will be really interesting to see. So yeah, let's.
I haven't played any Emerald Steel in a minute, so we'll see how this goes.
You used to be the discard queen, and then you started playing Blurple.
Then Bucky happened, and I felt bad about it. So.
Oh gosh.
15.
15. All right. Oh, not 20. There you go. All right.
All right. I think
go first?
Is it the third time I've run the die roll?
Yes, you've won the die roll all day.
All right. Sending back 5 cards.
Mm-hmm.
We talked some important mulligan conditions are, obviously you're looking for the Diablo shift, but a 2-drop is really important in this.
There's not that many as in other builds.
So, there's a whole bunch of options on 3. So
many.
I'm going to send back 5 cards.
I think I'm just sending back 2. No, I'm going to send back 1. Just 1. Yeah.
Final answer.
That's right. All right, whenever you're ready.
All righty. I'm going to ink a morph, spend 1 on Diablo, and take a peek at what we got. We got popsicles. We got coils, Tipo. All right.
Very inkable hand.
It is a very inkable hand. Surprising for that deck.
Yeah.
All right, some things to watch out for.
Cool. My go?
Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. Okay, I'm going to ink a Tipo, and I'm going to play a popsicle and draw a card. Pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, howdy. I'm going to ink Ursula Deceiver.
Mm-hmm.
She's much better later in the game when I'm worried about a B prep.
Yeah, and you just saw my hand.
I just saw your hand and didn't see any songs, so the odds of you picking up 1 when there's not money in the deck isn't big, so.
Yeah, I think it's just how far I'll go, Pirate's Life.
That's true, how far I'll go, yep, and Pirate's Life, yep. We'll spend 2 on a morph.
Yeah.
I'll quest for 1 with my Diablo. Pass.
Seems pretty good. I'll draw for turn. Let's see. Okay. Well, it's an uninteresting line. I just got to figure out what I want to ink. I will ink Brawl. And I'll play the Tipo. I think I'm going to put that down. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And I will end my turn.
Okay. Up, draw for turn. Okay. All right, I think we'll discard his Hypnotize to shift Diablo first.
Interesting. The Diablo Bibble is back.
He certainly is. I have an interesting play. I mean, I need to ink. I think that's the move.
Okay.
I mean, it's that and protect my Diablo.
Right. Which is good in this matchup, potentially.
It is good in this matchup.
But it depends what your alternative is.
My alternative, I think, all right, in this matchup, I actually think I'm going to ink Ursula.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I don't have a song in hand. I mean, you don't know that, but I don't have a song in hand at the moment, and you don't have a lot of characters. So at first I was like, oh, it's the Cove, and I'll spend the other 2 to move
Cove
them
is
both
really good
there.
here, yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, I could potentially brawl your Diablo or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Now you can't.
Yeah.
So that uses those. I'll quest for 1. Like I said, been a minute since I played this deck. We'll leave Morph as is, and I'll pass and draw when you do.
Yep. Okay. I will ink a Sapphire Coil.
Mm-hmm.
And I will... I'll spend 4 on Grammatala.
Okay.
And look at the top 2 cards. I'll take this one and put this on the bottom. And I'll pass.
All right. Draw for turn?
Yep.
Ooh, spicy. I think I spend 3 on Peach.
Okay. Yep.
It stops you from playing doing any actions is the words that I'm thinking of.
Can't do the things.
Can't do the things.
Yep.
Downside means that I can't ink, but I will quest for 1
Okay.
to go to 3.
Yep.
Pass.
All right.
Draw when you do.
Okay. Draw. Yeah, the Pete is annoying for sure. I can do other things. Just gotta figure out what I
mean,
want
you
to
could
do.
certainly Hiram this turn, but that would only help me.
Right.
So there's certainly other options, but
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna ink the McDuck Manor. And I think only thing I'm gonna do is spend 2 on a Sapphire Coil. Actually, I will also pop the Cove for 3 with Grammatala. I could be wrong. We'll see. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Cards in hand. 4.
4.
I'm not sure this is a smart move. We're gonna discard Hypnotize to shift Diablo.
Dang. Okay. The double Diablo. My goodness.
Worse, it's a double Pete.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I'll trade with Tala.
Sure.
I'll quest for 2 to go to 5. I'll pass and draw 2 when you draw.
Yep.
2 cards. Sticky sleeves.
All right. I'm gonna ink Hideaway, and I will spend 6 on Madame Medusa to take out a Diablo. And pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Ink a Cove. 3 on Prince John.
Okay.
I'll spend 1 to move him to the Cove. Can't decide if I care much about Tipo sticking around.
Right.
Like, is it worth the effort to do anything with him? I think I'll go ahead and just quest for 1 to go to 6 and pass.
Okay.
Draw when you do.
Okay, I'm going to ink Grammatala, triggering Sapphire Coil onto Diablo.
Got it.
Then I'm going to finally use the Brawl that I've been holding on to for all this time. And then I'm going to spend 4 and play Flaversham.
Sure.
Blow up my Popsicle, draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And then I will... Trying to decide if I want to remove the Cove or not. I think I do. I'm going to remove the Cove, make it harder for your stuff to live against me.
I inked the other one, so
And
there's only 2 in here.
that is the end of my turn.
Right? Ready up, draw for turn.
Yep.
I'll ink Strength of Raging Fire. We'll
Okay.
spend 5 on Lucifer, so it's discard 2 cards or 1 action.
I will discard a Pirate's Life.
Great, I'll draw a card off Prince John. Two cards in hand.
Yes.
I will pass.
Okay, ready up. Draw for turn. I would normally not be super amped about getting rid of my Sapphire Coil with Hiram.
A bunch of little wimpy bodies.
Yeah, but it might be worth it. First thing I'm going to do is ink a Hiram and have Sapphire Coil hit Pete.
Sure.
Then I will quest for 1, blowing it up. And drawing 2 cards. 1, 2. Not exactly what I wanted, but that's all right. I will then spend 6 for the Maui Half Shark. And I'll spend my last 2 on a Visions of the Future. So I'll look at the top 5 cards and put 1 into my hand.
And gain a lore.
And gain a lore. Okay, what do we got here? I mean, nothing's jumping out to me as exciting. I'd be curious to know what those in the comments would have picked. I'm thinking this, and then I don't think too much else of this is super, super, super useful. This could be, but I might be sitting on it for a while. None of these are worth it. I think I'm going to take this, and we will pop those to the bottom. Okay. And I have a Medusa and a Tipo just hanging out.
Just chilling.
Just big chilling. I think that that's fine, though. I will...
Not a lot of challenging back and forth in this combo.
Well, I'm trying to think if there's really any benefit. I definitely think... I don't want Medusa. I could, like, tempt you with a Tipo.
Yeah.
Like, what could you... Yeah, I'll quest for 1... in your face, because actually even with that, like,
Yeah, I was gonna say most of my removal is gonna be songs, so
we'll go 1 more, and I didn't get my 1. Wait,
yeah, you
I
didn't
did
get
not
the one
my
off
for
Maui.
my action. So cool. Your go.
Okay, draw for turn. let's start. Lucifer's gonna We Don't Talk About Bruno to Maui.
Yep.
This guy.
All right, you want to show it?
That's a popsicle.
That's a popsicle.
I'll
That's
draw
not
for
a
Prince
Maui.
John.
Yep.
Cards in hand.
3.
Pete will sing Sudden Chill.
Let's take a look here. I'm going to toss a McDuck Manor.
I'll draw for Prince John.
Yep.
2 cards in hand.
2.
Spend 5 on a new Lucifer.
Ouch. There they go.
He just, and I'll draw 2 cards off
Yeah.
Prince John. That was, he just came in off the top.
That's pretty mean.
And
yeah.
2, add insult to injury, Prince John will sing Strength on Madame Medusa.
Ouch. That is insane. What a string.
What a turn.
Yeah.
I am going to ink Ursula Deceiver for turn, and I'll pass.
All right. We're ready up. All right. Come on. Show me something good.
It's funny. I was like, I'm not sure how I'm going to work my way out of this. I was like, I can maybe...
I will ink a Tipo. I will, however, take out your Prince John.
With the
so
deal,
we can
that's
hopefully
probably smart.
trim down on the card draw. All right. Your turn.
Okay. Yep. Draw for turn. Maybe 1 card. Let's see. Oops.
3.
I mean, Lucifer, well, We Don't Talk About Bruno to Flaversham.
All right.
I think we spend 3 on an Ursula.
Right.
We should clear Tipo just for good measure. Quest for 2. Am I really at 6?
Yeah.
Okay. And that'll pass.
All right. Come on. Let's see what we can draw. Oh, that's not that great. I'll spend 1 on a Vitalisphere.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, what was it about? Ruby Sapphire is supposed to have the best top decks in the game. Your turn. I top deck Tipo into Vitalisphere.
Right? Okay, I'll draw for turn.
The crazy thing is it's not quite over yet.
It is not. I have a funny choice.
Okay. I'm curious.
I have only songs in my hand.
Right.
I could double sing Storm Rage on just to draw 2 cards. Or do I have to deal 2 damage to chosen character? Do I have to deal damage to my own characters?
Yes.
Okay, then that's probably not worth it.
Probably not.
I'll just quest for
Yeah, I think
4,
questing for 6 is probably
6
worth it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're showing
Okay.
lethal now.
I sure am.
And that's just a Maui, but
You can rush.
I could Vitalisphere.
There you go.
So that's 5, 6, 7. Pull this up. We will take out I have to take out a Lucifer because the Pete could be shifted and you could... I'm going to ignore the part about you having all songs.
Yeah, that's true.
The Pete could be shifted
I can top
and
deck Pete.
and then give you the win. What would I get back here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get back... Whatever I got back, I'd want to use right away, probably.
Visions?
Yeah, but, I mean, the likelihood that you can immediately discard something is high.
It is. It is very...
But you don't have a Prince John, so I guess I force you to use it in that scenario.
It's true.
It's probably, Lucifer.
Yeah. You could get back a Pirate's Life. You can't use it immediately.
Yeah, but they force you to discard. So
But-
I'll get back the Pirate's Life.
Yeah.
Because whatever I have is almost certainly not sticking around to next turn.
Yeah.
But if it does somehow,
Yeah.
Pirate's Life is the one I want in hand.
Right.
Yeah. Your turn. I could ink it, but that's dumb.
Draw for turn. Is that it?
No, because I made that play. You
made that play.
You picked up the...
I did just pick up Pete.
Let's go.
I mean, I should probably shift him anyway.
We're going to lose, but we had good fundamentals.
We are. We're going to shift Pete.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, and because we need the lore, we're going to hard cast, and then we'll quest for 5 to go to 19.
Oh, I thought you were going to kill Maui with storms.
Why? I guess you could challenge into me, go get it and play it.
Yeah.
I'll take it back.
Yeah, I don't know if it matters, but it might matter. I think the safer play is double, because you also draw 2 cards then.
That's true.
Yeah.
We'll double saying I'll draw 2 cards.
I mean, I would need to draw exactly be prepared.
Yep.
To stay alive here.
So she's done.
And you do
I'm
both.
at 18. Sorry, this goes to the bottom of my deck.
Yeah. It's a let it go. That's not enough. Good game. Good game. Big. I
know. I definitely had some plays where I was like, it's rusty. I have played this deck in a minute. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's what this is supposed to do.
Yeah, you chaining all that discard into each other was really tough. And then, yeah, I mean, it's on 9 ink, there's a lot of top decks that I can get. Big Sisu or B Prep or Visions into a Big Sisu or into a B Prep or something. But honestly, I was in such a good position.
I was kind of like, I don't think I'm going to get my way out of this. And then, so the turn with Lucifer.
Yeah, the second Lucifer.
It was the second Lucifer. I also had 2 Brunos in my hand. So I was able to sing one and kind of hard cast one. But I top decked to the second Lucifer and was like, oh, in that case, I'll just discard whatever's in his hand.
And actually, the other thing that really crushed for you was the 2 Petes on consecutive turns.
Yes.
Because I was able to...
Ironically enough, that was the best I could do.
Well, I would have been able to brawl on both of those turns. Actually, so I would have been able to brawl on the first turn, but you coved. So then the next turn, I established the coil, and I'd be able to brawl the next turn, and you peated. And then the next turn, you play Pete again. And I'm like, oh my god, this Diablo is getting
peated.
So much better. Yeah, right.
Excuse you.
Yeah. Okay, so I do get to go first this time.
You do.
We'll see how that goes. All right, 7 cards. Definitely tossing those.
Pretty good hand. It's hard to let go of anything.
This is an interesting line.
I think I'm just going to send back 1. Oh, yeah.
It's this. This is getting kept. It's this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to do it. I'm keeping it. Tossing 3. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Okay, so to start, I'm going to ink Grammatella and spend 1 on a popsicle, draw a card, and pass to you.
Got it. Draw for turn. An ink Ursula Deceiver. Spend 1 on Diablo and take a peek of what I'm up against. Deepo. Ooh, we got a Sisu in there.
Yeah, I was deciding if I wanted to keep this or not. I ended up keeping it in my hand, but we'll see if it works.
I mean, she has a good Diablo answer with Sapphire Coil, I suppose. But you're probably ramping on to not playing Sapphire Coil. Anyway, interesting.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
I'll pass.
Cool. Draw for turn. Yeah. All right. I'm going to ink Sail the Azurite Sea and play Tipo, toss that, and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. I think we have to ink Miss Ursula. We're gonna discard Strength of a Raging Fire to shift Diablo.
Nice.
Diablo will sing Storm Rage on Tipo. I'll draw a card.
Yep.
No 2-drops though, so I'll pass.
Okay.
I am exerted. I'll draw when you do.
Sure. Okay. I'm going to ink Tipo. And hard cast how far I'll go.
Got it.
It's tough. Let's do this. And pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna ink a Benja. We'll spend 3 on a Pete. Quest for 1. Pass.
All right.
I'll draw when you do.
Yep. Draw. Spend 4 for Hiram. Well, Popsicle, we both draw 2.
Whee!
I will ink a Sapphire coil and spend 1 on a Vitalosphere and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. There's so many. Ink Morph. 3 on an Ursula.
Okay.
Quest for 1. Pass. Draw when you do.
Okay. Got 6 ink. Draw. That's interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm going to ink a Sapphire coil. I will spend 6 for Maui Half Shark and 1 for the Vitalosphere. I'll rush the Diablo down, take 2 damage, return how far I'll go, sing how far I'll go, gain a lore, and do some ramping. Toss this into my hand. And pass.
Okay, draw for turn. 3 cards in hand?
4.
4 cards in hand.
Yep.
Let's see. I'll start banking Pete.
Okay.
We'll spend 3 on a Prince John,
Nice.
2 on Ursula. Let's take a peek. Do we get any songs?
Yeah,
We
you got the
did
beat
get a
up.
song. All right, we got Visions, Tamatoa. Got it. Draw off of Prince John.
Yep.
Then we got a fun Wombo combo. So Miss Ursula is going to double sing Strength of a Raging Fire. So we'll first deliver 4 on Maui to clear them. Then we'll drop 4 onto Mr. Hiram.
Yep.
Then we'll have Pete finish Hiram.
Sure.
For the last 2, I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
And that is my turn. Pretty big one.
That was a good turn.
That's a good turn. No more
draw.
B prep.
Yeah. Let's see.
My Visions make that manner. And a Tommy Two Toes.
Yep.
Use Tommy like 8 toes.
Yeah. All right. Visions. I think it's this. And tossing the rest to the bottom like so. All right. And then I'll spend 6 on Tamatoa, happy as a clam. Return 2 items back to my hand.
Sure.
All right. These are back. I'm going to ink Pirate's Life and play Popsicle. Draw. Pass.
Cool. Ready on up. Turn. I think I ink Ursula here. 6. Four to shift Pete.
Nice. That's pretty good.
He a thick boy. 1 for a cove,
Sure.
and then 1 to move someone on it. And I can't decide. Do I put Pete on there and just make him a really big guy? I think I do.
I think it would actually be Ursula.
Probably. That's
Because
true.
if I
I don't
had
want her to
Big
get
Sisu.
Sisu'd.
Yep.
At least he'll be over here. I will quest with Pete for 2. Quest for 1 with Ursula. That's probably it. I'll pass.
Okay.
Clean up my ink down here.
Draw. Okay. Interesting.
Much quieter this game. We're thinking much harder this game.
Well,
than we
yeah,
have in the
these
past.
are hard. Yeah, we were playing aggro decks
It's
and
true.
things last.
Also,
last
decks
couple-
we've played before versus, well, I mean,
These are
you've
just
been playing this.
yeah. These are more long, drawn out games
Yeah.
too, so they're a lot more like
Sorry.
nuanced. That we'll fix it all in editing. You know,
Yeah.
it'll just be like whammo blammo. These we're playing so fast.
You can watch it at 1.5 speed.
That's right.
We'll just have really high, fast-paced voices.
Okay, I am
Yeah.
going to quest for 2.
Love that for you.
Play my Vitalosphere.
Oh, free
For free.
99.
I will spend 5 to play Maui, and I'll take out Pete. Ironically,
Why you didn't want me to put Pete on the cove?
I just drew this. I still stand by the Ursula play, or the Ursula advice.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Because the resist one.
Yeah, I was like, he
so-
would have been fine on the cove.
Totally,
Okay,
but then
he
at
would
the
have been
same,
hurting.
you
but
would have been so much worse.
He'd
if
been
I-
bloodied, but
If I had a
it's true.
Sisu here, I would much rather be playing that.
It's true. I know.
So I will play a McDuck Manor,
Boo.
and I will. I'll pass.
Got it. Draw for turn. I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, it's a weird setup, right? Like.
Yeah. Like, do I leave your McDuck Manor to just chill and collect you lore? I certainly can't leave Tamatoa. You're just playing items for free. But also, it's not like you're playing a Lucky Dime for free.
Yeah, that's
You're playing
that's
Popsicles and Vitalospheres, so...
That's the info that you have that you other
Yeah,
people like.
sure.
This deck does not run Lucky Dime. This is
I know it's a more hybrid build.
yeah, it's really more Maui focused.
And, like, the most I can do is 7 damage if I move everybody to the cove and whack into the manor. I think I start by moving everybody to the cove.
yeah, at least force me to take out the cove, right?
Yeah. I think it's 3 for a Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
Probably shouldn't waste moving him to the Cove. I think we put 7 damage on the McDuck Manor.
Oh, interesting. All right, yeah.
What, do you think I should take out Tamatoa?
Um,
I mean, you can only return kill 1, maybe 2 things.
yeah, probably not. I mean, the tough thing is, I mean, I can't really offer advice without knowing what you have in your hand.
I know.
Because it's like, is the Prince John worth holding on to? Should you be questing? You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the questing is the thing, right? Like, maybe that's...
I know, 1, 2, 3, 4 puts me... but again, it only gets me to 9.
Obviously, that's the thing, too, is like the Prince John, the Ursula are your, like, sort of value engine. So it's like, the tough thing with this deck sometimes, like, do I let my opponent interact with them or not? You know.
But obviously, if I had a song, I'd be playing it.
Right?
So
Yeah, for sure.
Doesn't mean I won't pull one at any time.
It's that. It's like it doesn't mean you won't necessarily top deck.
Well, I thought about throwing the 2 Ursulas into Tamatoa, but then you're like, well, then I lose 2 Ursulas, and all I have is Prince John's.
And you'd be very reliant on having a... Yeah, I don't know. I can't... this is too...
Yeah, I think I'm just going to...
I have too
we'll
little...
just play it out.
Yeah, I have too little information to, like...
I don't have a great hand, so...
yeah, obviously.
All
right, I'm going to spend 6 on Maui Half Shark.
Mm-hmm.
I will spend 1 to pop the Vitalosphere.
Mm-hmm.
And we will go... we will take out... Prince John. I will take out Prince John.
Okay.
And I will return to my hand. It's Visions or how far I'll go? But I think it's Visions. I'll return Visions. Because I think I want to take out the Ursula with Tamatoa.
Got it.
So I took
2
3
damage.
here.
Yeah, 3 there and 2
2 here. I have ink left.
Maybe I should have moved Prince John to the Cove.
I'll spend 2 on Visions. I'll gain a lore.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has to be this because I inked one earlier.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that is... I'm sitting on 9 ink. I could pop my popsicle and heal something. Currently, you can kill Tamatoa with Ursula.
Mm-hmm.
But I might find a Hiram. That's an interesting layer. Do I want to preserve this body? Yes, I do. Okay, popping it. And healing.
Yep.
Pass. Oh, I didn't get my 2 from mana at the start of the turn like a doofus. I've played this game before.
That's my line. Draw for turn.
That's got to be
not a bad
I feel like
top
we
deck.
definitely are a little more forgetful when we're like about like upkeep things when we're playing and like because we're trying to talk through our plays and we're trying to like I feel like we definitely will miss some of those things sometimes. It's different when you're like playing a tabletop game and you're recording because you're trying to like talk through your plays out loud versus like everything is internal and you're sitting there
Right.
just processing
1, 2,
all the time.
3, 4, 5 for this guy.
The beast.
The beast, big sad boy.
Yep.
I think I go ahead and move him to the Cove to make him not Medusa-able, but
Yeah.
not that you can't take out the Cove easily. Ugh, and I once again am...
Yeah, it's like if you hit the manor, then you let my Maui hit something back.
Yep. And if I can throw 2 things into Tamatoa and give you... And Maui, does he is it only when he challenges another character or is it
I won't get it if I hit the Cove.
Okay, cool. Like, I could toss both of these things into Tamatoa.
Yeah.
To stop you from... You're just playing items for free.
I think Tamatoa is like a lower priority.
Yeah, I know. I almost wish I could run it into the manor and not survive.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to sit here and do nothing.
I think that's weirdly the right play.
I do too, because I feel trapped. It's damned if you. I feel like it's the long term plays. You're like, I can't risk anything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I clear your McDuck Manor, but at what cost?
Right.
So,
you can't. You definitely should. I don't think you should do that because I can just turn around and bonk back and just start chaining actions like Maui wants to do.
Yeah.
And maybe I can do that anyways, but like you shouldn't just give that to me.
Right.
All right, so I'll gain 2, draw. Mm-hmm. That's amusing. I will spend 2 on Sail the Azurite Sea so I can gain a lore and draw a card. Mm-hmm. I will... I'm going to sing A Pirate's Life. So I'll gain 3, steal 2. I'll spend 3 to brawl Ursula, gain another 1. I'll quest for 2, go to 15. I'll ink a Tipo, and I will play a Hiram. And now I don't have any cards for you to discard. Pass.
Okay.
And I have 10 ink.
Draw for turn. Oh, I draw an extra card off a beast.
Yes, you do.
That was no better. You have 0 cards in hand.
Yeah.
I hate everything. All right, let's start with 1 to move Prince John to the Cove. Mm-hmm. I can't do anything.
I mean, yeah.
Clear the McDuck Manor.
Oh, you don't need to be at the Cove for that. I only need... Oh, yes, you do. Yeah,
yes,
that's
I do.
fine. Sorry. I was reading the dice wrong.
I'll clear Tamatoa.
Okay. Does 4 back.
4 back. Three on a Prince John, because why not?
Yeah.
I'll ink a Sudden Chill, because you're never going to have any cards in hand. 2 on a Morph, 1 on a Diablo.
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay. Draw.
As
Nice. I'm gonna sing How Far I'll Go, gain a lore off of Maui. Mm-hmm. Can I do this? Yes, I can.
great.
Okay, I will take this, ink that. I'll take out Prince John. I will get back a Pirate's Life. I will hardcast a Pirate's Life to...
Okay.
So I'll gain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I will brawl Morph for 20. Good game.
There's my 4th Prince John.
We keep splitting these tabletop matches.
Ooh, another Sudden Chill. Oh, there's Bruno.
Yeah, there you go. I was afraid of Bruno that whole time. I mean, so you just experienced...
Yeah.
You just experienced the classic...
yeah, I mean, I have some
Steel.
good turns, but...
That's the thing that holds me back from wanting to like full send Emerald Steel all the time.
its top decks are brutal.
Well, it's because
Can
it's
be.
like if you have Prince John out, then you know, and if your opponent has cards, then discard's amazing.
Yeah, if you have
And if your
3, 4 Prince Johns in your hand and they don't have cards in their hand, and or you don't have any discard.
Right.
Like, I was just desperately looking for a song. You were like, anything.
Yeah, you had one turn where you had like I had 3 or 4 cards in hand,
Yeah.
and all you could discard was 1. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, thank goodness, because if you would discard my whole hand, like the previous game where
Yeah.
you chained discards,
Yeah.
then you for sure win eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really interesting. I mean, it definitely feels like a very tough. It feels from my side really hard.
Yeah, I can see that. There's a lot of things you have to be ready for.
It feels like Emerald Steel only ever really loses to itself. Like,
Yeah.
it loses to its bad draws.
It does. It feels like one of those decks that, like, if it hits the nuts, it hits it, and it's...
It's like you draw the wrong half of your deck at the wrong time, and then you
Yeah.
sit there and you look silly.
Yep.
Right? And then the other situation, you draw the right half at the right time, and you blow your opponent off the board. You're just like, dead, discard, okay,
Yeah.
ha ha ha.
It's kind of like a glass cannon.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's actually probably a great term for that. Well, thank you all for watching. We will put our decks that we used for this game in the description. Jump in the comments if you have any requests for matchups that we can play here in the future. And, of course, like and subscribe if you want to see more Lorcana content. We will see you on the next one.